Hey guys, welcome back to Ace in 10th. Today's video we're going to be doing all the literature MCQ questions which are really important. So before we start this video, I would like you to see my previous two videos in which I have explained the first video, a easy shortcut of all authors and writers, which is just 1 minute. You can take a print, and the second video is the answer sheet of the topper, which if you have time you can just look into it. So before any delay, let's just get started. So the first chapter is, the first poem is Dust of Snow. This is a poem by Robert Frost. So first question, Dust of Snow is a highly symbolic poem because it highlights that crow are a symbol of ill omen. Okay, it highlights very simple moments that turn into significant ones. It compels you to think whether simple things can turn into great deeds. Option B and C. It is option B and C. Next. The hemlock tree is considered inauspicious because it is never part of rituals. It is a poisonous toxic. It grows in deserted places. None of the above. It is a poisonous toxic. Next, the fall of dust of snow resulted in a change in the poet's mood, change in the appearance of the tree, change in the ambience. It's all of the above. No, sorry, it's not all of the above. It's change in the poet's mood. The reason is the main part is a change in point's mood. There's no change in appearance of the tree because there isn't any appearance of the tree of the hemlock tree, so we can't say that. And change in ambience is not actually correct. The meaning of ambience is atmosphere, so there isn't actually a change in atmosphere, so we can't actually say that. Now, next question, the word rude. So I would like you guys to solve this. The one meaning of rude as per the NCRT textbook is regret. So it's regret. So what do you think is the word? Comment down below. Regret. Comment down below right now. um, we have option A, held, we're having option B, repented, we're having option C, accepted, and option D, rejected. So I think by now you would have thought the option in your mind. So it's not held, it's not accepted, it's not rejected, it's repented, because it's a synonym of regret. Next, name the poetic device used in and some say some part. Sir, it's alliteration. Next, his first flight. The young seagull was alone in the ledge because he had no family of his own. He had no made his nest. His parents, brothers, and sisters had flown away except him, as he was afraid to fly. He was too young. It's option C. Next, pause the video and think. In order to encourage the young seagull to fly, his parents called him and threatened to let him starve unless he flew. Showed him how to fly. Came around and persuaded him to fly. Yelled at him. It's scolded him and threatened him to starve. This is the answer. Third, he kept calling him plaintively. Plaintively means sadly. Mother of the seagull halted because she wanted to take rest. No. She wanted to fly back. No. Yeah, she wanted to offer a piece of fish she was carrying to the seagull's brother. No. It's option D. She wanted the young seagull to make an effort to fly himself. Before his first flight, the young seagull was very afraid. So the answer is C, A, B, D, B. Now, the black aeroplane. The narrator remarks, the narrator remarks it was an easy flight. He seems to say that there was no problems on the flight. It is an easy task to fly an aeroplane. The flight was an easy one. The situation was under control. It's option A. I was very happy to go behind this strange aeroplane like an obedient child. Like an obedient child. Literally, device is simile. Like or as, comparing two different things, it's like simile. Next, the narrator says the radio was dead too. The radio was dead because, pause the video and think. Alright, the answer was C. The radio connection had snapped. Next, the narrator wanted to reach England at the earliest because, pause the video and think. Yes, it's option D. He was excited about being there with his family. The narrator was greatly dashed when he saw another aeroplane in the storm. Pause the video and think. Yes, it's relieved. Next, these are the answers. You guys can cross check. The ball poem. And ultimate shaking grieves the ultimate shaking grief fixes the boy. This line shows that, what does this show? This shows the intensity of the feeling of the boy. Next, the poet projects two suggestions that people normally make to pacify a boy who has lost the ball. These are: loss of a ball is natural and no use crying over it. Losses make us stronger and we must learn from our experience. The lost ball can be replaced and it is very cheap. It's option C. The lost ball can be replaced and it is very cheap. The poet rejects two suggestions that people normally make it to pacify a boy who has lost a ball. These are this one. Because the question asks us to say the poet rejects two suggestions that people normally make to pacify a boy. So what normally people do, they just give a new ball to boy. The lost ball can be replaced and it is very cheap. That's what normally people will tell a boy, right? That's what they're asking. Next question, pause the video and think. The first responsibility the point refers to it as dash. It's A. Take care of one's possessions. Fourth one, balls will be lost everywhere. It implies that dash. What is it? Pause the video and think. Loss is an integral part of life. That's the answer. Next, these are the answers. You guys can cross check. From the diary of Anne Frank. This can also be an answer. Paper has more patience. This can also be the answer. She had never written one before. She had no real friends. This can also be the answer. But the more suitable one for this one is she had no real friends she could talk to. Question. She named her diary Kitty as she loved the name. She had always wanted a kitten. Her diary was a friend. It was the name of a friend. So what do you guys think of it? Pause the video and let me know. So her diary was her friend. This is the answer. Next. And says that at the end of the form 6, both the teacher and she were in tears. This was because, pause the video and think, she was leaving the school. Mr. Keesing had a good laugh at her argument. Her argument was talking is dash. Pause the video and think. Alright, so let's read the question again. Mr. Keesing had a good laugh at her arguments. Her argument was that talking is a good for health, second nature to a student, and inherited trait where girls are concerned, incurable. So what do you think the answer is? The answer is second nature to a student. Next. Anne made sure that the joke was on Mr. Keesing, as she option A should not write the third essay. Her friend helped her write out the punishment. Her poem conveyed that he would be the cause of her death. He started making jokes after this incident. So the answer is option C. Alright guys, now we are coming up to the worksheet. So we have to identify statements from the text or given reason to support the character traits of Anne Frank. So first one, intelligent. You guys should comment down in this comment section. Let me know what you guys think. Alright, now sensitive. We can say she's sensitive because every birthday of a dead grandmother, she would light a candle. Now next, friendly, we can say that she had a lot of friends. As we can see in the anxiety text, she said that she has about 30 people whom she can call friends, so we can say that. And loving, she loved her sister, she loved her mother, she loved her father, so we can say that. And original, because she writes a diary that is different, correct? Now sincere, she was sincere to everyone. She wrote all the 3 punishments which was given by Mr. Keesing. We can write that. Argumentative, the argument she made with Mr. Keesing, where she says that it's an inherited trait of the talkativeness in her nature. Then 8, fun loving. She was fun loved with everyone, wrote out humorous poems. She had good friends who helped her in her assignment. Talkative, it's there clearly in the lesson. Expressive, writes a diary of her experience. And the second one says, sorry, not the second one. The first one, intelligent is a homework. Make sure you comment down below. Tale of Custard the Dragon. So, Custard cries for a little nice cage. The answer is D. Belinda tickled him, she tickled him unmerciful. The line suggests that B. Third one. It was clear that the pirate meant no good. This line means that C. No one mourned for his private victim. The line suggests that B. Now, the third stanza is repeated at the end of the poem. Yeah, this is because Belinda and her pets continued to brag, and Custard continued for a long for a cage. Next, glimpses of India. C, B, D, C, A. Coorg. Midway between sits a beautiful place, which is comment down below, guys, or you can just write it in your rough notebook, and when I'm telling the answer, you can take it out. It's located C, A, A, B. Tea from Assam. So these are the important words: ardent, twigs, legend, sprouting, clatter, beverage, weird, prune, billowing, banish. So you can take notes of it. Next. Amidst the orderly rows of bushes, busily moved like a doll-like figures. In the above lines, the phrase doll-like figures refer to what? What are those? So comment down below. It's A. Women tea pluckers. Doll-like figures, correct? Next. Pranjal didn't seem to be excited about looking at the scenery outside the way Rajveer was because it's option B. Third one. Rajveer was taking a keen interest in enjoying the magnificent view of the tea gardens from the moving train as C. For the first time he saw so much of green. And guys, before doing this, so there are two people, right? One is Rajveer, and second one is Pranjal. So So this is a so most of the time people get confused between Rajveer and Pranjal, who is from Assam and who is not from Assam. So Pranjal is from Assam and Rajveer is not from Assam. All right. So just remember it like that. First, Rajveer is not from Assam. Pranjal is from Assam. Remember it like that. Next, Bodhidharma and Dash Bodhidharma, an ancient Buddhist ascetic. They learn as ascetic means a person who leads to a conservative lifestyle, does not believe in God, studies in different um, sects of Buddhism, choose to live without pleasure or luxuries. It's option D. Now, Madam rides the bus. So this is normal worksheet, which I don't think so we should discuss this right now. But here is the answer key for you guys. You can pause the video, take a look at this worksheet. Next. Same worksheet over here, worksheet. Wally wanted to ride the bus because she wanted to visit places. She was fascinated by the idea. She wanted to show off. She was curious about things. What do you think about the answer? Pause the video and let me know. It is option number D. She was curious about things. Wally was annoyed by the attention of co-passengers as she wanted to. She wanted to enjoy the ride on her own. The conductor failed to persuade Bali to get off the bus as she was afraid to go out. She was not wise not to trust the conductor. She had only the bus fare. She was not thirsty. She was afraid to go out. Wally was quiet on her way back as she was afraid of her mother's scolding. She was tired. She was jolted by the sight of dead cow. She had spent all her savings. She was jolted by the sight of the dead cow. That's the answer. Bali didn't want her smile to be understood by her aunt or mother, as she didn't want to share her secret. She felt that uh, felt that they would not be able to understand. She was particularly didn't like this aunt of hers. Her realization made her feel superior to others. That's option number D. Next, proposal. This is a worksheet which you can take a screenshot, and here is the answer key of the worksheet. Sorry, this is the second part, and answer key is over here. This is the answer key. Next. So now I know you guys don't have enough time. So let me just tell you quickly. Now pause the video and I'll tell you the answer. All right. So that's what we're gonna be doing now. Now, first one is option. She is educated and a good housekeeper. Second one, the proposal by Chekhov is a farce. Third one, the trait that is common to Ivan and Natalia is argumentative and short-tempered. Fourth one, Ivan and Vasil, okay, the oxen adores. And one more, Ivan and Natalia argued about two things, guess and squeezer. Guys, don't take on Birchwoods because Birchwoods they didn't argue. They only argued on the oxen meadows and guess and squeezer, sorry, the dogs. Fifth one, she feels she has missed a good match by arguing with him all the time. Trivial issues, humbank grabber. Thief story. He was planning to cheat the young man. I could fool the authorities. Hari had won him over his innocent smile. Anil trusted him completely. What all he would be losing by not going back. He wanted to give him another chance. Now, so words, these are the important words you guys should remember for your exam. This is very important, alright? So which you can add it in your answers next. So yeah, before surgery and after surgery, fat, listless, unhealthy, motionless, dull, weak, lively, playful, rowdy, energetic, flexible, nimble. That's it. Now, the making of scientist. This is another important lesson, so let's do this. Inquisitive, 6 weeks in late summer. There wasn't much feedback. It was tedious and there wasn't much feedback. Monarch butterflies. Insects. Now, footprints without feet. Yep. First one, fresh footprints. It was bitterly cold and he needed clothes. He was fully dressed and visible. Dishonest. Now, sermon at Benares. At the age of 25. 7 years. Lord Buddha. The people in the city. Earthen vessels made by the potter. Alright. Buddha later compares life of mortals to earthen vessels made by potter, flickering lights of city, leaves of Bodhi tree, ripe fruits. It's earthen vessels made by potter. Next. Bholi. So this is the words which you can include in your answer. Make sure you take a screenshot. Yeah, this is also an important thing which you guys can take a screenshot. Next. Fell off a cot on her head. Revenue officer. Boli marriage. His dowry demands when they met. Sister. Necklace. No. Her high aspirations. Second one. She had no dowry or social. Third one. Beauty. Fourth one. Fifth one. Now worksheet 2. So this is another important worksheet which you guys should do, and this is the end worksheet. So first I would read the questions because these are like important stuff. So let's do this together. Madame Loisel was unhappy in her marriage because she did not like clerks. She did not living in the modest house of husband. Her husband did not provide her. Okay, her husband treated her badly. It's option B. Second one, read the question, pause the video, and I'll tell you the answer. Yeah, good job, guys. Now the second answer is she did not have clothes or jewelries to wear to the ball. Third one, pause the video and I'll tell you the answer. Selfish and immature. Fourth one, comment down below. This is a homework. At the end of the story, it is clear that the Loisels have suffered needlessly. Yeah. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video and do well in your exam. And thank you so much. Bye bye. See you.